This is part two of Napoleon Hill's reason of cause of failure number 14. I left a lot of stuff out. I just uploaded the first part. So another thing that Napoleon Hill said, I heard him say in his live lecture series from 1954 here on YouTube. He has a lecture series called Your Right to Be Rich. And in it, when he talks about fear, he says, we are only born with two fears: fear of falling and loud noises. The rest of them we learned, and we need to get rid of them. And guess what? When I learned that, I thought about all the other fears I had besides falling and being dropped. And I started realizing like I could get rid of them. And I actually got rid of some of them really easy when I realized how foolish they were and how they were holding me back from being able to accomplish my purpose. So the other thing that I wanted to say about fear was so I heard someone say, actually it was Florence Scovel Shinn. So she was like a new age philosopher back in like I think in the 1920s or 30s. And she said, walk up to your fears and they'll disappear. And it's the same thing as facing your fears. But you know what? It's actually magic. Like, I couldn't believe it when I started doing it. Like, when I would be really scared of something, instead of doing what I usually did, which would be to ignore, avoid, escape, you know, not want to deal with at all and fight against, I started facing them. And I was amazed how I felt like I realized like things weren't as scary as I thought they were. Or and then it encouraged me to try more and more things. So if you have a lot of fear and anxiety about things, start asking why. Where did this fear come from? And you know what? If say what are you so scared of? That's and see if you can talk yourself into it. Listen to what it is. Have a little dialogue with yourself. That's what I do. I kind of speak to my higher self, and yeah, it's cleared up a lot of fears. So I still come across them. I still, sometimes something will happen and I'll get a little fearful and I have to make myself do it. Or I'll, realize something that I was scared of that from long ago that I discover and then I work on it. So self-improvement, personal development, and that's what I'm all about.